keeping the ground game is a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage. Sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here is complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Hands it off out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 96 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Terry McLaurin, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brings up a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That's Foley Fatukasi who got in there and finished off the play. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened.
And it's a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Burrow looking to pass. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for the Lions.
Here's Burrow.
Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That's good for the Lions.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. The point after is good, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From the 6. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Finding space at the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Tua sets up to pass it. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tua on 4th down. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. From the gun, he'll hand this off. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Second down at 5. Here's Tua. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
He kept him seeing on the short field, but then let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before even guy in double coverage could react.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tua going to throw. finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
16 yards. That's good. For the Lions, first down.
And Burrow going to throw again. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. It brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Burrow complete to Jones. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Lions are right back in this football game. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
From the 41, Tua. Across the formation, and he gets this to Miller. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and tell him to look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a long. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1.
The Lions take over first and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Complete to Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Burrow. That caught by Tremble.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
7-yard gain. And the Lions first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Landon Collins.
And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. It's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Tua. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Second down and goal. Tua. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And in for the Ravens touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Baltimore, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.